I'm gonna stream on Twitch. All right, let's go.
Sick. All right, let me share my screen.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
Bro, like the following is just like me starring 1,000 things. That's really good.
I think you're literally the only person I follow.
Yeah, that's so funny. And look at that, dude. 9 hours, 3 hours, bro. I'm just constant.
Okay, hold on. I've got the actual file somewhere, but I might just grab it again. Let me close a couple notebooks real quick.
Oh, I guess another thing to say for the difference between data science and software engineering is the shift between a Jupyter notebook and then net to VS Code. Like the two things, you're in a team and now you're using VS Code. Like that's kind of it.
Do you think so? The Jupyter Notebooks is not really used, is what you're saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's definitely really not. I mean, it's great for collaboration because the state of the notebook gets saved so you can share them around and see all the pictures and plots and stuff. But you can't use it to like host the package. Like a package needs to be structured in a module in Python to store the functions that you want to use. So you can't really access the functions and stuff that you wrote in the notebook. The notebook's sort of one way.
That makes sense. Yeah. Also, I mean, you can run like all sorts of languages on VS Code, right?
Yeah, everything. And the extensions like it's the best.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna pull up the actual notebook.
Okay.
I'll just pull it up on here. Should have everything, I think. The EDA stuff is kind of boring. This is all in the README, really. Yeah, pipelines. Pipelines are sweet.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
You know what a pipeline is?
No.
It's basically, so like it's an sklearn thing, where you can basically set up a bunch of steps that are composed of other like scikit-learn objects.
Okay, so it's basically the composition of functions.
Yeah, you can say that. So for example, like, well, first I mean, have you seen column transformer before?
Is it like a one hot thing?
Not a one hot. I mean, it uses, so like I split up my data into numbers and categories. Well, I don't actually know if I've done that yet. Well, I don't ever do that, but I say like, we have to treat our numeric data and our categorical data differently. Our numbers, we want to standard scale them. So we, create this pipeline that all it consists of is a standard scaler. And then for our categoricals, we want to one hot encode them. So then we can stick them both in a column transformer, which, I mean, as the name
Nice.
suggests,
That's cool. Yeah. So it's like unified. Okay, this is cool. I like that.
Yeah, I think it's really neat. And then you can put this itself in a pipeline. So I did not write this class. I don't actually end up using it all that very much anyway, though. And it makes it so a lot of you, like your steps, instead of having to like, split up your numerics and your categoricals and then like scale your numbers and do whatever you want to do with your categories and then like put them back together afterward.
It just does it in one step. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Not only that, but a pipeline, thought the last, so the last item in a pipeline, I thought had to be an estimator. I don't know, but Yeah, so a dummy, our pipeline has now two steps. Our column transformer,
Mm-hmm.
which is set up, and then just like a basic, a dummy classifier that's always going to predict the majority class.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so we can just do that, get our uh, accuracy on like validation
Wow, that's
data.
pretty good accuracy.
Well, I don't actually think it's see this is yeah the data is it is pretty good accuracy, but it's skewed like wildly. It's the our
Because the
data set is
data is super
unbalanced.
biased. Yeah. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
so it's actually it always predicts like the majority class. Like
Right.
these this and then this are exactly the same. Um,
Mm-hmm. I mean that one actually basically tells you how biased is my data. Because
yeah, yeah,
that value, that 0.85 is like basically, yeah, the frequency counts. Yeah. Yeah. Literally
exactly.
is. Yeah.
That balances. Um, right. So now we can just take the same exact thing and just make a pipeline where we column transformer, and then we can instantiate our logistic regression sklearn object right in the pipeline, and then we can just do that. Um,
Love that the random state is 42.
yeah, yeah, that's our instructor. Got us all doing it. Um, and then we fit it. It's tiny bit better than baseline. You know what SMOTE is?
No.
It's like synthetic minority oversampling something something. But basically, we over like it's like to account for imbalanced data. You run it through this SMOTE object, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll artificially create a bunch of rows of the belonging to the minority class. Um, so I think here, I
Does
think
it add duplicates or does it like interpolate
an
values?
interpreter.
Oh,
It like
interesting.
yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it duplicates anything. It just like it probably uses like some descriptive stats like mean and median.
But so
And
supposedly, since it's creating new data that's sort of generated, it could, in fact, like be that it was the other class. Like if that data showed up in real life, it could be the other.
oh yeah, so that's a good point. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe it does duplicate. Um, shit. Oh. Synthetic minority oversampling technique. Um, it's a good question. I honestly don't know. Um,
Well, it's not that important. There are lots of algorithms out there.
yeah. Um, I think it uses like a k nearest neighbors. I honestly I don't know. I do not know. They just told us it was good
You
for
can ask
correcting.
ChatGPT to explain smoke.
You want me to do it?
Oh yeah, I mean if you're already there.
Yeah. Um, I'm screen sharing.
Dude, I want to see that article. Google plans to demo AI as it panics. Did you see that? It was like
I haven't seen it. No.
no, it was like on your screen, like when you Googled ChatGPT.
Oh yeah. I did. Explain Smote.
Dude, I want to go through your history like a lot. That's so
ChatGPT.
interesting, bro.
This history, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the One Piece thing. That's hilarious, dude. I've used it for so much random stuff.
Dude, it really is the future. I don't know if this is the right query. I'm not that good at like
The prompt engineering, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Maybe like I'm five is not the yeah. This doesn't answer our question. Um,
Wait. Selecting a sample from
Yeah,
the
so
minority.
here.
Then finding the candidate's news. It takes the difference between the sample and each of its candidates, multiplies that difference by a random number of trains. By a random number between 0 and 1. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it could in fact like
Create new data.
well,
Like
yeah, exactly. Like create new wrong data.
Yeah, that's interesting. And it's funny you say that because all I do is I add smote to like the logistic regression model. It's still a base logistic regression model. Here, simple logistic regression yields
85.
like 85.9. Smoted, it yields 77. It tanks
Wow,
the accuracy
it tanks
on both
it.
training and test data. This shit is crazy though.
Well, actually, maybe it's that you would expect it to get a little bit worse, right? Because it's so easy to guess right when the data's so imbalanced. Wait, I don't actually know how the logistic regression works, though.
No, you're absolutely right, dude. I did not even think about that. I feel like an idiot for not thinking about that. Yeah, I mean, essentially it changes like the baseline, I guess. Like I was working under the assumption that a baseline model, a dummy model, yields 85% accuracy, but it only yields this accuracy because of the imbalance. It would yield 50% if it were perfectly balanced. So this
Are you able to print out the value counts after you do smote?
Yes.
Like, what do the value counts become?
I don't know. I would need to pull up
Oh,
the
you gotta pull
model.
it up. Yeah, okay. Because it'd be interesting to see if it goes to 50-50 or if it doesn't actually do that many.
Oh, you can set it. I think the default, that's a hyperparameter you can tune. I don't know if I might play with it. I do play with it here. So auto, I think is 50%. No, maybe it's not. I think it's 40%. It should be here or in the docs. Where is it? Auto. Where are you? Oh,
sampling strategy.
Yeah, does it say what auto is?
Equivalent to not majority.
Yeah, so 50-50. But when I do this, have you seen Jesus Christ? You know what a grid search is?
Yeah, kind of.
Basically, so I decide, okay, we're gonna keep smoting.
So you get the matrix of it. Which is the best? Which parameters? Which are the best?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking though. Which turned out to be the best?
For this model?
Yeah.
Smote for this one. This takes forever to run. By the way.
Yeah, of course it does. You have to run the thing. Like, yeah, it's crazy amount of time.
Yeah, and you're also cross-validating. So like you got all these combinations, right, of every different version of this model with all these different hyperparameters, and then you multiply that by 10 because you're cross-validating. You're like splitting your training data 10 times for each like iteration.
What?
But
okay, hold on. My food's here. Hold on. I'll be back in a second. Bro, I'm missing California. There was this taco truck that would serve like these amazing tacos. Not just like, I hate the tacos where you just have a ton of shit on them. Like, there should really just be a couple of things so that it just doesn't spill out the top. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree. There is such a thing as too many vegetables on it. The ratio's all off.
Anyways, there's no good. There's not no good, but there's not a lot of great tacos.
Yeah.
Anyways, in California there is for sure, dude. There's
Yeah,
a taco truck in California. Do they put pineapple on it? That shit was so good.
Interesting. I don't normally like pineapple on things that on places. I like pineapple alone, but I
Yeah.
don't normally like it like in addition to other things. But that actually does sound kind of good.
Yeah, yeah. It
Uh,
was, yes.
oh, logistic regression though. It's it's the first classification model that we learned. Basically, you take it's a linear model. It's like parametric. And what it does, shit, no, is it uses, instead of like a linear regression using like the function of a line,
Mm-hmm.
it squeezes everything into the sigmoid function.
Yep.
So that all the results are between 0 and 1, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it great for binary classification. Then you can use it for multi-class too, where it's just like each of the
Dimensions.
probabilities,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, correspond to like a particular class. That's basically just logistic regression. You can adjust all sorts of different like hyperparameters, like what kind of regularization penalty it'll use, because it comes with like a built-in regularization. The strength of that penalty, what kind of solver it uses, which I don't really remember what it means, and then the max amount of iterations.
Mm-hmm.
So this actually ultimately did not converge. I ran this for like 3 hours and I got this like convergence warning. So I don't think this was really worth much.
Max hitters.
So yeah, so I used, this isn't super like chill, but I knew that I was going to I didn't think that logistic regression was going to be the best kind of model for this.
Yeah.
So I kind of got this far and stopped. I just picked all the other best hyperparameters that the grid search came up with and increased the max iterations by like a couple orders of magnitude.
Mm-hmm.
And I got like 84 on test data.
With the resampling algorithm too, though, right?
Yeah, with the smote, which is, I mean, it's definitely better.
Mm-hmm.
Like before it was 77. So we get up there, evaluated on accuracy. We try a random forest, and it's as easy as just like dropping it in the same pipeline that I used for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Do the cross validation on a basic like untuned random forest classifier, and it jumps up to 94%.
Wow.
Yeah, a little bit lower on test data, 93.6%.
Do you I guess, yeah, I mean, at least as long as you're doing the test train and validation stuff, then you do.
Yeah.
But all I was gonna say is, how much do they caution you about like, oh, just like get the most accuracy at all, like all means, like
No,
stop at nothing for accuracy.
no. Definitely not. Like for this, it was very important to. I did an all right job at this, I think. Like, is I mean, it all kind of comes down to how much you value like your false negatives versus your false positives. Like, so that's why they have us looking at like accuracy, precision, recall, like F1 score, and then we also did like the ROC curve, which is basically just false positives to false negatives, right? So it's like, determine which metric is going to be best for your business question ultimately for like the problem at hand.
Yeah.
I thought accuracy was pretty all right for customer churn. I ranked precision a good amount as well because I figured that like it's expensive. Precision is sensitive to.
What is customer churn?
Churn is the likelihood, or it's like whether a customer leaves the company or not, whether they cancel their service. Or like go to a different, in this case, go to a different cell phone provider. Right?
Okay.
So like the positive class in this case is, I believe it was that they're going to leave the company. They're going to churn. So a false positive is thinking that is predicting that they're at risk of churning,
And
of
they're
leaving,
not.
when they're actually not, which
Mm-hmm.
is like if you're going to direct like retention efforts and like give them like deals and stuff like that, figured you would want to minimize the amount of money you're needlessly spending. But there's like a,
That's interesting.
yeah, I don't know. I think there's an argument to be made for also like that the other kind of error would be just as, if not more costly.
I was gonna go the other way. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I kind of ended up saying like accuracy, like in general, we just want to be right because you're going to lose money either way. So
Yeah.
just like how many are you correctly classifying? Period. Um, so I kind of did a combination of accuracy and precision. Recall would be if we were to lean more in that direction of like it's we want to minimize getting ones wrong, as in thinking that someone's chill when they're actually at risk of leaving.
Yeah. That would be the one that I would be paranoid about.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Ultimately, I do kind of prioritize accuracy here because
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Then we do a grid search over the random forest classifier, a smaller one, and the things that we play with are, yeah, I guess the criterion by like how it determines what the best split is, which I don't remember, but like entropy, like the uniformity of like each node. Yeah, blah blah blah. Still the same thing. Goes up to 94. And everything else is better too. Final model is a gradient boosting classifier, which I don't understand all that incredibly well.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as I understand it, it kind of does a bunch of models within one and kind of like picks the, kind of combines them all. It's a, I know it's an ensemble method, but I don't know. My understanding is a little loose on it. And after tuning, it gets even better. 94.4. Oh wait, no, yeah, here's the grid search. So it gets all the way up to 95.6, 95.7.
Oh wow. How big was
But
the
yeah,
data?
pretty small. I think it was like 3,000 customers.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. I think it's somewhere in the reading. But
Dude, you're getting so good at this. It's crazy.
thank this kind of stuff. The sklearn ecosystem in general, I've gotten to feel like pretty comfortable with.
Nice.
I think there's definitely a lot of gaps in what I've learned, but I don't know. Well, this was the biggest fucking headache of this whole project for me, was I really wanted to, so one of the benefits of a gradient boosting classifier is that you can extract the feature importance, which, yeah, like essentially you can take out, you can find out what features like it deemed had the greatest impact on whether it was a member of one class or the other.
Yeah.
Like, which for some of the other models I think is really hard to like draw. They're like, I feel like they're more, not black boxy, but like they're more difficult to interpret.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I realized that normally you should just be able to, oh shit, it's not here. Hold on, sorry. I need to duplicate this. Go to the README, which I think has, yeah. So normally, if you've got a model, normally like a fitted gradient boosting classifier object has an attribute that you could pull out just called like feature importance. And they're like named nice, but when an issue with pipelines is that when you stick something in a pipeline, what was the issue that I bumped into? Do I explain it here? Right. So our pipeline has like all these steps before it, essentially. A column transformer that like does the scaling and the one-hot encoding and all this stuff. And when we do that, like the column names get like the columns lose their names. It just kind of like all gets, specifically with the one-hot encoding, you lose your feature names. It's like when I would try to pull up the feature importances, it was completely uninterpretable.
Yeah.
And did a bunch of one-hot encoding, so like there were tons of features. It was just impossible to get anything out of. Apparently, a lot of people have this problem. So I defined this class that this random dude built that lets you do that.
Nice.
Yeah, and ultimately, not only did it do that, but it also puts them in this nice little like visualization. So yeah, it was. I mean, according to the classifier, according to the model, these are the most important things. So like, if you like the total amount of time you spend on the phone in a day and the number of customer service calls in a given month. So yeah, that's
fucking awesome.
It was cool. It was cool.
The next thing will be to build APIs, basically building a website that will allow you to query like data or the results of analysis of data. You can have a REST server do anything, but you know.
Interesting.
I actually just built one for the first time today because there's this website. Look up perf, P-E-R-F, and then Rust. Just look up perf Rust. Go to the GitHub link, the first GitHub link. No, that's not a GitHub link. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. I mean the actual repo. It's the fourth one.
Oh, here.
Okay, go to the website that's linked on the left.
Website.
Go to the left. Or to the right, bro. What am I doing? Go to the very right. Yeah, that thing. Okay. All right. So I want this in Julia. And basically what this is over each commit made to the Rust line, they run this benchmark suite and they plot how many instructions got run on the computer. Literally how many freaking instructions. It's so sick. So I went, and this is done with a very simple API that it super simple, and I want to just do it for Julia.
So this is like this is per, like between commits, what you're saying?
This is plotting. Each commit, they run the benchmarks and they count how many instructions were compiled and run on that commit for that benchmark.
Since the last commit, or since the last, since the last commit, right? Like in the time between the last commit and this commit, how much was processed?
No. Each commit, you run the entire benchmark. You count how much was run for a given benchmark, how many instructions are run. Like you compile the code for that benchmark. Maybe it's computing the Fibonacci numbers or something. And you just see basically how good was the compiler. Like you want it to minimize the number of instructions so then it takes less time. So you're trying to speed up your code.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
And so I want to do this for Julia because we don't really have it and we really do need it.
That's cool. Interesting. Very cool. There's stuff here.
Stuff made here is so sick, man.
Yeah, I remember I watched this one too a while back. Looking at, I don't know. I was just browsing for fucking.
Yeah.
You ever use where did it go? Did I delete it? No.
Oh, data.gov is so sick, man.
I haven't played with it too much. I haven't looked. I wish there was like a most popular or something.
Yeah, there definitely should be.
Like I
You
feel like I
should
need to know
request
what I'm
that
looking
feature.
for.
Is there a feedback thing? Oh, there's we
Contact.
welcome your suggestions. It was the first. It's at the top. Allow me to sort by popularity.
All right. Do I really need my email for this?
Yeah, you should get a fake email.
Yeah, I really should. Exclamation point.
Nice. Improving America, one step at a time.
Uh-huh. Red, white, and blue, baby. Um, how am I blanking on the name of this site? So I think it's so cool. Sent it to someone.
Bro, I'm starting another quantum club at Cornell.
At Cornell.
Yeah, I met this kid who's going there next year, and he already met some people there who are freshmen. So I like wrote the half of the proposal for this kid just so that I know him.
So you're helping start a quantum club.
Yeah, but it's gonna be mine.
You're already pulling the strings. What is this website? Why am I drawing such a blank?
What is it?
It's just another like data.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. I don't know who this is.
You're fine.
Hello?
Hello?
Wait, who is this? No, wait. Hey, Hannah.
Hi, we want our shout out.
Oh yeah. Hi, Hannah.
Yeah, it's me, Michael, and Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Michael. Wait, is Timmy there?
Here's a review of the
We got viewers, Ilan. We got viewers.
I know this is risky, but I've been.
Oh, through the fucking history, bro. That's risk. Oh
I
shit.
know.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
yeah, like it's like Alana will be talking.
I'm totally unobjectionable. Where are we in time?
Okay, anyway, bye, buddy.
Bye.
This is all today. Jesus Christ.
Starts with a P.
There, data is plural.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
Pretty cool. I guess it's kind of like a weekly newsletter. That's exactly how I would describe it.
Oh, that's fucking rad, man. That's fucking rad. Curated data sets for you to just mess with.
Yeah, it's weekly curated, like a handful of data sets.
Have you seen the UCI data sets thing? UCI also has a very good data set repository.
I have not. Oh,
Look up UCI data repository. Yep. They have lots of cool like animal stuff. Because what I wanted to do is using I wanted to like learn crow dynamics because crows like move around in like really crazy ways and they call. And I wanted to know if you could predict when they call based on where they are spatially. Because the thing is, in my patio in California, there's all these crows that like hang out in this tree, and all of a sudden they'll just like start freaking out. It's like super interesting. I sit there and I just listen to them, dude. I feel like a freak, but it's like interesting.
that is wild.
I think animals are a lot smarter than we give them credit for.
That's certainly true. Hold on, I need to find this because you just reminded me of my pipe dream idea for this capstone.
Oh
that
yeah, hype.
I don't know if I really should do is. Oh, I think it's you. It's Rocket League data.
Oh, that's rad.
10 gigs of Rocket League data, including position and velocity of all players in the ball, as well as extra information for like esports matches. There's a competition to predict from a given snapshot probability that they'll score within the next 10 seconds of game time.
Ooh, that sounds fun. It's 10 gigs. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's huge. I don't think I've downloaded it yet. I don't know if I will. It's a ton of data. I don't have experience dealing with this much data. Like I only really have experience working with enough data that can comfortably run in just like a single pandas data frame.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
This is a tough problem. I like it.
Yeah, I don't think it would be smart for me to do. Like,
I don't
because
know,
like
man.
I want to do something that like stretches me and like is cool and is interesting, but also like yeah.
I'm back, finally. Holy hell. We have fast internet, but it keeps like cutting out. It's really, really whack.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway,
Probably have to start sharing again. Because, wait, do you? Yeah, there we go. Nice.
yeah, no, I do. I stopped my sharing. Are you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this.
That'd be so hyped, though.
It would be really cool, and I think I would love to do it as like just a project.
Yeah.
But I don't know like what business question I can really answer here. Also, for this, I kind of want something that will help me find a job. I don't know. Maybe this would. Like, I'd probably talk about it, but I don't know. So this was an idea. Point being, the closest thing that I could find to a.
Yeah, you should go. You could also go the woke route and do like a woke thing.
You say woke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cringe.
Yeah, I know. How funny is that though? Like, like I'm gonna be predicting police brutality. Like, oh shit.
That was an option. I was gonna do something similar for instead of this customer churn one. I was about to do. I lost the customer churn, but it was one on what are they called? Certain kind of like traffic stop, basically. Damn! I'm pissed that I'm forgetting the name already. But yeah, like with all sorts of demographics about the officer and like the race of the person being stopped and all that stuff. So I think it would have lended itself well to answering that kind of question. Yeah. But the data was down. The whole website was down when I went to start my project. So I was like, "Fuck it, we'll do this customer churn one."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it ended up being a lot easier. Anyway, the data was already really clean for this
Oh,
customer
thank
shirt.
God.
Yeah. Also, this million song data set. This is a bunch of songs, but I don't know. I definitely need to pick something by the end of this weekend, though.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's good to keep your mind open about lots of possibilities. If you want, though, we can get into the GitHub API thing
Yeah,
because
I think that does sound really interesting.
so
I
yeah,
think they're
so
really
just
trying.
look up GitHub API. Um, REST
That's right.
API. Quick start. Okay. Yep. Dude, GH is the best. Do you have GH yet?
I don't even know what that
Do
is.
brew install GH. Go open your terminal and do brew install
Yeah.
GH. It allows you to do like GitHub stuff like creating repos from the command line.
Uh,
Brew install
oh,
GH.
no, yeah, but like a repo that would show up on GitHub. Just
Well,
do
you can make
that,
it private or public, but
and you can do all that from the command line.
because
Because I
yeah,
meant make
this
a
is made
repo.
by GitHub, dude, and this is implemented by making REST calls to GitHub's API. How funny is that?
Interesting. So it's what is it? Get installing what
GH,
GH?
GH.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Use the API subcommand to make your API request. Okay, so you could do it from here. You probably don't want to because you want to do it from Python in a programmatic way. But why don't you do that? Why don't you just double copy that and paste it and see what happens? For the sake of quick starting, let's see what happens. It's a curated experience. All right, so you get back some JSON data, and it seems like you have a whole
Yeah.
bunch of info about the issues. I guess this is all the issues data.
This is huge.
So
Wait,
wait, can we look at one of them?
how do I do that in the
What?
terminal?
Uh, I
I don't
would.
really know what I just did, to be honest.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but
It's because, to be honest, I've never seen JSON write in this portal.
I mean, yeah, you can look through it. You know what it is. Okay, see, okay, this is one issue. It's a list of issues. So, see here, it has URL, repository URL. It has a whole bunch of stuff, comments URL, uh, all this stuff. ID. Does it have the? Can we find the actual text of the issue?
It, unless maybe it links to no.
But do we? Oh, we have the. Wait, we have the username at least. Title, I guess the username.
Title.
This is a guy's username. Yeah.
This might be like an issue number. I don't know.
Yeah, it is the issue number. Cause see, there on the HTML URL, it has that number issues.
Oh, nice. Good call. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look! Wait! Scroll up! Scroll up! Scroll up! See that thing? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go above this thing. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. There's these eyes, rocket, heart. There's the emoji count right there, bro.
Wait, where? Where am I
Scroll
looking at?
up.
Oh, holy shit.
Emoji count. The body test pull request. Bro, you could predict whether or not the repo dies out based on emoji data.
Do people? We'd have to find out if people actually use this. Have you ever used an
Dude,
emoji
I
on
do. I
GitHub?
use the emojis all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Oh wait, actually, let me show you something interesting.
Please. Wait, I want to see. Do any of these? I haven't seen a single emoji used yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's like
guess
it's
it-
used for.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one. Oh yeah, +1. Right. This is really interesting, dude.
All right, so I made this issue to VS Code. You could read it if you want, but look at how many fucking reactions I got, bro. I'm a man of the community. That's
Let me see. Wow. Popping off here. What'd
you're
you
not
say?
gonna hit the like, bro. Wow, true friend.
Alright, dude.
Let's go.
Fan of the people. Yeah, almost none of this makes sense to me. And a video and everything? God.
Video, dude, I screen cap constantly because screen cap is the easiest way to convey, like, dude, something fucked up is happening. What is going on?
You're absolutely right, yeah. Absolutely right. Dude, I remember, like, having bullshit, like, text, like, just random tech issues working at my last job.
Yeah.
And having to, like, try to explain it to an IT person over the phone, like, is one of the most painful experiences.
Oh my, which button? Which button? It should look like a little arrow.
Yeah, it's bad for everyone because also like the IT people, they're thinking like, oh, this guy probably just can't find the button. Like this guy probably is pressing the button, but actually isn't pressing the button.
Oh my gosh! Here, watch the video. Watch the video. See if let me know if you can see what I'm trying to describe.
No, I have no idea what's going on right now.
Wait,
I'm just gonna let you.
wait. Okay, yeah, okay. So it opens up the code. So I'm looking at all the function calls in this Julia thing. I'm looking at basically the deconstruction of that function. And it keeps taking me to the editor, but I actually want to be flying this spaceship of function calls. I don't usually want to actually be editing the text, so it moves my cursor up, and it's really fucking annoying.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, this feels like a somewhat similar issue to the one that we bumped into with the tracking.
Which tracking?
For like the sharing. That was
Oh
on VS
yeah,
Code.
dude, that was awesome, man. I forgot that we got in the infinite state where you would follow me and I'd follow you, and it just crashed the entire.
Crashed VS Code.
That was fantastic. Oh shit, I forgot about that, man. That's so good. That's like in RuneScape when you would like follow someone and they would follow you and you dance, and that's how you would dance, dude.
Yeah, that's what you would call a soft block.
Oh, that's so good.
That was really funny.
So that API thing is pretty kind of cool.
Yeah, like so. Can you walk me through like how would I then actually use this? How would I first of all grab this data?
Well, you would just pipe it to a file, a JSON file.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, how do you do that? Also, I feel like I should not be doing this. So where is this information existing right now? I guess is my question.
No, it
Like
just
if
it
I
literally in your terminal. Like it got printed out and it's not in RAM at all. Well, it's
oh, it's
kind of in
okay,
RAM in that, yeah, but it's not like in your. Uh,
okay, yeah, that makes sense. So then, how would I write this to a JSON
so
file?
press the up arrow. Okay, yeah. So see there. Now do space, and then I think you now do a caret like like a into thing. No, not a caret. Like the angle bracket. The closing angle bracket.
Wait, you talking about this?
Nah, that's a curly. The angled.
Yeah,
The greater than,
angle.
less than one. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I've never heard that described as an angle bracket.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but that makes sense. I never thought of it
And
as
now
a
just put it
bracket.
into foo.json. Just type foo.json. Okay, now do ls.
Yeah, so that's what I shouldn't have just been in.
So there's
Oh,
a
it's not in-
foo.json right there.
Oh, it is. Yeah. I'm gonna move it somewhere else, so it's
But
not in like.
type head foo.json.
No way.
That's the first couple lines of it. That's actually the whole thing. Oops.
No way. I didn't know you could do that from the terminal. Like I've only seen that like doing dot head on like a pandas data frame and getting the first 5 rows.
Yeah. There's a
maybe,
lot
like,
of useful
tails.
shell commands that should be brought, you just have to pick up, how to use the shell, but
Yeah, I've only messed around with the shell enough to know very basic like GitHub stuff and kind of how to set up like an Anaconda environment, but that's about it.
dude, hold on. Let me get you fish, bro. You're gonna love me, man. Dude, every time I type in fish, I expect the shell thing. I don't want food. I never like type in I'm never like I want fish, like to eat. Like that's like so random, man. All right. So do brew install fish. Go to your terminal and do brew install fish.
Wait, give me the hottest second. How do I even get it? It's like outside here. I want to move foo.json to like.
Dude,
an
use the
actual-
terminal. Do move mv and then give it the
All
path.
right, yeah. How do I do it again?
mv space foo.json and then you tell it where you want it to go.
I need to. I feel like I want to create a. I'm not like familiar enough with my
Yeah.
like I don't know. I guess file.
Don't do things in your desktop. This is so goofy. I don't know why people do this. You stay in your home directory. So just type cd and enter. No, you don't have to do that. Okay, go into desktop.
Yeah.
Okay, now do just cd and enter. This automatically takes you home, no matter where you are. Very useful. Anyways,
in your root directory.
well, this isn't root. This is just your home directory, and your home is
right.
where you should put your stuff. It makes a lot of sense. So do make dir code. mk dir code.
Okay, I already have another code folder.
All right, so you should put the code folder in here.
Yeah. Because I don't know the.
The best practices. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just makes it annoying because your home directory is usually like in Python os.homedir or something, or in Julia
Yeah.
it's
Okay, hold on. How do I do this from the Finder? Like literally.
well,
I
just
don't
do
know.
it from the command line, bro. Just do.
I'm gonna have to. I don't think I.
That's
can.
why. That's what I'm saying. UIs are trash, bro. Once you get good at this. All right, so stay where you're at. So like, click on it. Click on it.
Oh, right.
Okay, there we go. Now do move mv. No, mv.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now do desktop. No. You want to do desktop / so tab complete. Okay. Now do code. Okay. Now do space.
Wait, my code is not in the desktop.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, was it? No, you're right. It is. It is. The desktop.
I do space and dot.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And then enter.
Yep. Now this is moving your code folder to your home directory.
Oh. So if you do move and then the file path to a certain directory or what, like, will it automatically move it to your home directory?
No,
Or does it do it a
universally means current directory.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Hold on, let me get some water. Okay. Yep. Okay, so we're just getting some stuff organized, really, because it's like, we haven't had time really because you were just learning so much stuff to like actually get the best practices of like how do I actually make this nice to use instead of like, how do I act more confident now that I know what I know?
Yeah. No, that's definitely been a thing. Hold on, give me half a second. I need to send a text.
Yep. Bro, I'm hosting a symposium for systems biology this summer at JuliaCon. It's gonna be hype. Alex Cohen's presenting, bro.
No way.
Yeah, he's gonna present on like locomotion, dynamics of locomotion.
Is Alex Cohen at Julia right now?
He's at MIT, but he does Julia stuff.
Oh, damn, that's sick. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, small world. It really is funny how we ended up so close.
Yeah.
All right, so did you finish writing the text?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Dude, you should do brew install fish.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Wait, when are we gonna move this? Should I just do it now?
Yeah, you know how to do it. I was using ZSH, but honestly, fish is the way, dude. Why didn't this work?
On my learning.
Oh, wait, I think I need to do sudo. Hold on. I'm trying to change my default shell to be fish because I've been putting this off for so long. But fish is generally better to use.
Oh, fish shell.
Yeah. Is that just a file?
Is what just a file?
Oh, it is. Okay, cool, easy. Bro, learning with computers, man. So lame, but like, it's actually like makes sense because like humans actually made these. Oh wait, editing a read-only file. Okay, whatever. Okay, now I should be able to change shell. I don't know why that was such a horrible pain in the ass, but whatever. Okay, finally I have shell. I have fish.
I'm kind of nervous. I've never tried a different shell.
All right, type in fish. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let's go to the fish website. See what's. I've used it, so I know how it feels. But like, I don't. The main thing is that it has like auto suggestions, and and stuff like that. But here, I'll send you the tutorial file. We'll see. Honestly, going too deep into this stuff is cringe. But like, fish is way better than having to CD. Yeah, you got it. Go to tutorial. Oh, I sent you. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, wait, no, that's a GitHub. That's the old one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Scroll down.
Am I using ZSH right now?
I think so, but your defaults are ugly. Like, there's no colors or anything. It looks really hard to read. So I feel.
Can I change the colors?
Yeah, you can customize a whole bunch of stuff.
That's pretty cool. I would like to set some nice colors.
You can do it on most shells, ZSH included. I have some nice defaults on ZSH. I can just send you my profile too.
That would be cool. Where did you say to go?
Well, you can try all of this stuff, but go click on why fish. What does it say for why fish? Fish is fully equipped, smart, syntax highlighting, auto suggestion, tab complete. The tab completions is the big thing. The tab completion is actually the sickest part, because it just like remembers the commands that
Mm.
An AI shell is actually the future though. Like, it just knows what you're planning to do based on the history and.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Fish. I also just like that it's called fish.
Yeah, me too. It's a good name.
Friendly interactive shell.
All right, type in fish on the command line. Now type like CD and then tab. Now you can use the arrow keys, I think. Oh no. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, up and down. Oh, that's pretty nice.
And then you just like press enter. And you can use the arrow keys to suggest that forward. Yep.
What the fuck? Wait, what's going on here? I have to backspace it out to yeah.
You got to learn how to feel it, but yeah.
Yeah. Do you think this is a bad idea? When I was looking for project ideas, I made just a big old folder for like all of my data. So I always can just do data /.
That's kind of smart. Usually I keep data contained to the repo that I'm working in.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That's like how it should be like on GitHub too.
But I also probably have to. Well, I have to manage a lot of different projects at work, so I have to keep customer models.
Oh, that definitely makes sense.
Separate.
Just gonna make a new. Fuck. So from here, so I'll go into projects, and then, oh my god,
The number of times you switch between those things was freaking me out. Not gonna lie, bro. I was like, pick one, dude.
Sorry, I'm make dir.
Oh, it's just mkdir. See, and it's red, so you know it's not a thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Press tab. Type tabs. Let's see what's up. Does it? Okay, it doesn't do anything. No. Well, that does help you because you may want to make a directory from within the other. Yeah. Anyways, what are you trying to do here?
Make a directory for like GitHub. I'm gonna say GitHub project.
Okay. Yeah. Dude, that's such a long title.
I know, but what am I?
Capstone. Call it Capstone.
Yeah, but that feels so committal.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is. All right, call it GitHub. Just call it GitHub.
Yeah, but that feels confusing.
That is confusing. You're right. Fuck.
This
What do you do, bro? Oh my god, the naming.
for this in particular, it's got so many.
GitHub projects is so like amorphous.
Yeah.
Just call it GitHub underscore API.
Okay, yeah.
Or no, call it GitHub underscore API dot py. API dot py. No, I actually like this. You can make a folder with a dot name, and yeah.
What does the .py do?
So what it tells you is that this is a Python project. We do it all the time in Julia. You say like Julia benchmark.jl, and that's the name of the repo.
Oh, and this doesn't like specify.
It's not a
What
file. It
file?
doesn't mean anything. It's just a string as a part of the folder name, but it tells the someone that this is a Python project that uses the GitHub API.
All right, I like that. Sure. Okay.
We got
I
through the
wanted-
naming. That's the biggest part.
Yeah. All right, so we're in.
Okay, so maybe you want to use a Jupyter notebook because it's what you're most familiar with here. Do git init straight away though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, do this. This is cool. GH space repo space create space dash dash public space GitHub underscore API dot py. Now press enter.
Yeah, let me really think this through. Making a public repository called GitHub API.py.
Yeah.
And we'll just make this on GitHub.
Yep. Go to that.
And
Go
a
to.
lot of
Yep.
different
You just made a repo on GitHub, dude.
That is crazy.
And the thing is,
And
all that is like an API call. You could have written that yourself, and you will with the API. The one nice thing that it handles for you is the authentication, which is kind of cool.
Now, so I made a repo on GitHub. Is it linked to this local repository?
No, so you haven't set the. So you need to do
Right.
git set. What is it called? Git
Set.
remote. Yeah.
No,
Git. Dude, I always just go there and copy it because I. Let me actually
It's really nice.
do that, and then we'll try to remember it for the future. But I always forget it. Git is so lame. No. Go to your GitHub.
All right, fine.
And then go to your repositories.
Hold on.
Bro, I create like 1,000 GitHub repos a day. That's the reason why I'm being so like annoying. But like, go to your profile. Now go to your repos. Now go to the new one, GitHub API. Now copy the second part.
This guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
add
git
origin.
remote add origin and then the link to
Yeah.
the thing. Okay. Now you don't. So copy that, but it won't work. So what you need to do is you need to add a commit. So make the README. Do like touch me,
Okay.
like
I don't know
adds.
why.
Oh yeah. You gotta,
This was stupid.
wait, if you hold down like option, it'll delete faster. Do option then backspaces. No, control command and backspaces.
Command. Nope, command doesn't work.
Weird.
Control.
Okay, I don't know.
No.
You can probably customize. Oh, you actually can. Fish has some. Anyways, you need to make a commit first, right? But that first one will work.
I thought oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we probably should have just copied the first one, but you have to make a file. Do touch readme.md. Usually you do the readme as all caps.
Oh, that's right. I knew something looked bad.
Thank God.
Okay.
I was worried you'd get
No, it's
away
not
with it.
leaving.
Wait,
Okay,
wait, did you run that? Or did you
I just ran it.
wait, but read should be all caps too.
Oh, the whole thing. You're right. Fuck, I deleted
So
it.
wait, no, you could just move it. Just do mv readme to the correct version. The move is a rename operation too, so just now type in
Really?
Yeah,
And now I type in
readme.md.
this.
Yeah,
And that's it?
yep. Now do yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So now do git add dot and just add this shit. Yeah, you could do that too.
Well, what were you telling me to do?
Dot just means everything in the current directory.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. We're committing now.
And
so we
then
can
git commit, yep.
commit or whatever.
Yep. And then do git push. Oh wait, no, now you gotta run the, yeah, now you gotta run that thing.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I think I'm on main.
Yeah.
No, this is making a new branch, right?
Well, I think if it's the same name, it doesn't matter. Try running it. Let's see. Yeah,
No,
so
you're
I don't
right.
think it did anything.
Does it get branch? Okay, yeah. I think it might have. I don't know. Whatever.
Nice.
Cool.
Good stuff.
Nice.
What do you think of fish? It's nicer, right?
I want to change the colors though. This green kind of tweaks me out a little bit.
Word.
That green too. Well, maybe not. Let me see the old I was working with.
I feel like the old was all white.
This is kind of grading too. Yeah, it is just all white.
Like there, where you print out the directories and the directories and the files are the same color. That shit is crazy.
Oh, fish. Different.
Yeah, type ls-la. Oh, well, actually, here you only have a couple of files, so you're not going to see much. But
There's some like hidden ones.
see, the folders are blue,
Yeah,
but the files
that's
are
nice.
white.
That is nice. That is nice. I want to customize it more too. But
Dude, you can become like the ultimate, like the config wizard people that are like, oh my god, dude. The people go so ham with the configs. It's cringe, but it's fine. It's cool. But they just like spend their entire life like changing little menus on their computer. It's fun. I did it for a while. I did it for like 6 months, and then I'm like, dude, I can't live like this. Someone tries to use my computer, and they I have to like teach them to fly a spaceship.
yeah, fair enough.
No, actually, the control key isn't bound to the control. It's bound to Z. Like, you're just like... And Z, if you press Z4, then it opens up Chrome. And you're just like...
Oh, that's fun.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, what are these controls, bro?
Dude, okay, look up on Chrome, like, Xmonad. XMO, yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, look at the images. This is the fucking computer people use. It's a tiling window manager. So you can anyways, their OS is completely customized. It's if you ever hear by the way I use Arch Linux, this is the people that customize their operating system like crazy, bro.
I see. Oh my god.
And because you can customize just everything about it, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, some of these look completely different. A tour of my Expo deck.
Bro, click on that. Go to that video.
I've been getting a
This is
lot
a
of questions.
30-minute video.
Oh well, and I thought.
And I know this guy. DistroTube, all he does is talk about config.
You're just log hook.
That's so funny.
This is the data in your config log course to
That's pretty crazy.
that I have set. I guess you could ned run prompt. That I think about it. Reasonable window name, the work for Xmobar process. I have 3 different Xmobar.
Bro, I watched this video and he convinced me to use Xmonad, and that was a low. That was during COVID. That shit was a low.
That's wild.
It is fun though.
Yeah, I feel like I could see myself getting into it at some point.
Yeah, dude, you definitely would love like messing with Linux.
Yeah, I would like to make it look sleek. Cool.
Actually, you have a desktop, right?
I do. I haven't done any coding on it ever, though.
Interesting.
I I prefer the Mac keyboard.
Yeah, for typing.
Yeah, also I don't know, I like kind of having it like all of my gaming is on my PC. This might be silly, like, but I essentially just reserve it
For games.
to, yeah, for games. Like keeping like coding and games on the same device is dangerous to me.
Really? Why?
I don't know, self-control when I can just tap on Rocket League, like I just
Yeah,
move my cursor like 3 inches down and then be playing Rocket League.
I guess so. They're like there. I mean, I play less video games, but I was addicted to League, but luckily I'm no longer playing League. But
Yeah,
the drive and like the satisfaction to like when it works, bro. The like you're like chasing the magic dragon when you just like I just want this thing to fucking work.
yeah, I feel that.
So like even like few things will stop that. Uh,
I get
but
that.
the only thing I was gonna say is that you can't. I mean, maybe you can, but you don't want to overwrite your Mac OS because you can't really get. You can't buy Mac OS. You have to buy a laptop to get Mac OS. So you have to go get them to reset it, and it would be kind of annoying. But you could dual boot Linux on your PC. It's really easy. You just use a thumb drive to load Ubuntu on it, and you can get started like learning about like customizing themes and all this crazy shit. There's a lot, picking a distro is actually kind of fun, dude.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Anyways. Uh,
Yeah. Um,
okay, so we want to do this.
so with that,
Yeah. All right. Okay. What do
should I
we
just
want to
make a
do?
Jupyter notebook?
Yeah, it's what you're most comfortable with. We'll just do that.
Yeah, I would like to do this, and I'm down after the program to like switch to something else. But while I'm riding it out, I think I just want to use Jupyter Notebook. To be honest, I don't actually know how to make a. I guess I would just touch, right? Usually I do it from. I mean, okay, never mind. Let's do it like this.
I bet if you did space dot, it like opens it with the current directory too. Does it default to that anyways?
It does, yeah.
Or do you
Should
have
it be
to?
working? I think it should be working right now. Maybe not. Is my learning environment? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just
Wow.
figured it was slow.
Yeah. Can I what is it?
Oh, learn env. Yeah. Well, you can't right now. You got to
Am I in
control
it?
C that,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
you could open a new tab.
Just want to see if I'm in it.
Well, I don't think you are.
Ah,
Wait, no. I don't necessarily know that's true, but oh wait, I think you are. Hold on. Do Command T. Do Command T.
can I do that from like a
Right now.
while the
You can
Jupyter
do it right
notebook's
now.
open?
Do Command T. There you go. It makes a new tab. Can you switch to that
You
tab?
can do that. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I have been opening new windows every time I want to
Dude,
like
no, the
start
tab
another.
game is way better.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
See,
That
okay, so
I
you're in
can't
this
believe I
old thing. I guess. Oh yeah, you didn't do the change shell stuff. Maybe you want to run Jupyter Notebook here.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. So I can run one shell.
See, it
on
says you're in
one tab.
base. You're using the base, not the learn end. See at the end there.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to. Well,
See-
it's fine. I'll just run it from here for now.
Yeah, you could also just conda change or conda activate the other one in that.
All right, fuck it. What is it? Conda activate.
Learn underscore env or something. Oh, nice. A tab complete.
Use the tab complete. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, that was a lot faster. Right. Nice. Okay.
Okay, so Google GitHub Python API.
GitHub. What'd you say? GitHub
Python API. They probably have a Python wrapper, PyGithub. We maybe want to use this. It has 6,000 stars. That's a lot of stars. The last commit was within the last month or around, so it's not like it's a dead project. Scroll down to the README. So the easy option is honestly to run shell commands from within Python, because then you don't need an access token because you just you logged in with your web browser, and that was easy.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like you did that GH auth login thing,
Yeah,
so
the
now your
authenticate thing?
GH calls are authenticated.
Oh, so I don't need
Yeah, you
access.
don't need to do all that bullshit. You just run the shell commands that you want.
But in a final notebook, I would probably need to explain why I don't need an access token. Thinking of how I've gotten graded, I guess. Like,
I want to see the rubric. I don't know why that would be important, but we can think about that later. We just want to do some data science right now.
yeah, no, you're right. I mean, it's just all about like your notebook being reproducible. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you would just want to say you have to have GH installed and logged in.
yeah,
As a
yeah,
dependency.
exactly. Otherwise, you would need like an access token. Um, okay. I mean, like for now, I need like just a big list of imports. I've been pretty bad about tracking my imports. I stopped a while back.
It's a good list.
Yeah, but there's been so much since. This was like through. I mean, I guess this was like probably half, if not a little bit more, of the program. Who cares? I'm just gonna take this as a starting point.
That's hilarious. Might as well just fucking import every library ever made.
Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting it's this.
Dude, it's so funny that you like haven't. Luckily, these are
Oh
all
my
big
God,
packages,
Dude.
but you've never like. Oh, that is. Dude, this is why VS Code's so easy because it's. Oh, at least you have that. I didn't know you have the
Yeah, like, I learned this recently. Oh fuck, I fucked it. Oh
multi
no, I fucked
multi
it.
cursor modes are. See, the problem is you gotta be so delicate. I'm like afraid to touch my computer when I got 5 cursors open.
I know. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, I missed two.
Oh shit!
Me, dude.
Wait, didn't you delete?
Oh, I see what happened.
All right, there we go. We got our big old thing.
God damn it! This is a comma. It doesn't need one.
No,
What
why
is
is there a
happening?
space? Oh my god, dude. Hilarious. All right, we've got it.
I haven't used that in a long time. I just didn't have a reference.
Okay, now, so let's just try to get that data that we did from the shell, right?
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, you could do that. I mean, if you want to start with that, that's cool. Let's do that.
Yeah, I don't have the file path right now. Where is it again?
It's in your current directory. No, it's not. No, it's in root. Do moo. Oh wait, type in fish. All right, do move and then space. MV.
Okay, move space.
And then tilde.
Fuck, what is this? Is tilde this?
Bro, it's the enye. All right, now do slash.
Yeah.
Foo.json. There you go.
Right.
And now do dot. And just type dot. Enter.
Why just dot?
Because it's the current directory, bro.
Yeah, but aren't I in my root directory?
No, you're in your GitHub API thing. See that path?
You're right, I am. Yeah.
All right, cool. So now you can go back to Jupyter Notebook.
Okay. It's just in here, right?
Foo.json, yeah.
Foo.json. I haven't read a JSON file in a minute. I don't really remember.
It may have to
What's
look like
there?
a... Okay, cool.
Nice.
Wait, how many make that equal to a df so that we can talk about
Yeah. I
Uh,
don't need it.
it. What's the shape of it? That doesn't seem right. Oh, maybe it
Wait,
limits you to that. Maybe it limits you to 30, but that doesn't seem right.
wait, yeah, what? Not that I have any idea how, like... Yeah,
We gotta find those emojis. That's the only thing I really care about here.
yeah, that's hilarious.
Bro, it's all about the virality, man. Gotta. We predicted which companies were gonna fail based on their emoji, like GitHub.
Emojis. That's actually so funny, dude. I would love to do that. Is it not in this like no,
It's
here
in
it is,
reactions, yeah.
Yeah. An already date time object.
Wait, print out URL. Do like df1 or df.url, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, just DF.
I just want one. I just one of the ones to click on. I just want to go to the actual URL to see what it looks like. All right, do that.
Yeah.
All right, can you click on that? Go to that.
You can. No, never mind.
Oh, it truncates it, dude. That sucks. They fucking. All right.
It does. Oh.
See the URL? All right, do one. Do URL 1. It'll print out the whole thing. Like, no, bro. I mean,
Oh,
like,
I see.
index the first element.
Yeah. Oh, I guess. I mean.
Oh yeah, I'm one based. Oh, the one thing that you should also learn to hammer is the control E. The control E and control A goes to the end and begin. It's so useful.
Oh shit! What is it? Control E and Control A.
Yeah, of a line. Like, go to any line, do control A.
Oh my god. That's nice.
Dude, you can do that for any text box. You can pretty much do that for. In Chrome,
That's really
Chrome
sick.
URLs and everything, it's very useful.
Oh,
And
really?
Control D deletes the character in front of you.
Interesting.
It's crazy that like so much stuff about how to use computers is like hidden knowledge for wizards only.
I know. It is like really even like how to use your fucking like I don't know how to use half the shit on my iPhone. I see
Yeah.
like a new video on Twitter every day being like I didn't know that you could hold the space bar down and it would let you move your cursor. That didn't come on the box.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
What is that what like
Let you move your cursor? Dude, that's cool.
it's sick.
I didn't
it's
know
great.
that. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to look that up. That's cool. All right, so this is the JSON just on the website, but it's a pull request. But anyways, go to the HTML URL. See that HTML URL? Let's copy that and let's go to that, because this is the link to the actual issue. And issues and pull requests are identified by the same thing, so there's no difference in GitHub's world. That's why that's a pull request.
How many like are these all the pull requests like wait, I'm confused.
What is spoon knife?
Yeah, that's a good question, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I was expecting something a lot more exciting though.
Yeah, that's a lame repo. Okay.
So is this the number of pull requests?
That's the identifier for the pull request.
Is this like a continuous thing? Like do they start at 0?
Yeah,
and
it just goes up by 1.
So this has had 30,000 pull requests?
Yeah. But it also includes issues. So issues and pull requests are identified by the same thing. So if you make an issue, the pull request will skip that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
this seems like a ton of data to wrangle though, right? Like,
dude, no, you get good at... Dude, data is so easy. Like, 30,000? Are you kidding me? This is fine. It's
No,
from an.
I know that like this would be okay, but like this is just for one repo.
Well, yeah, you would pick the. Okay, fine. So you get to.
You want
Yeah,
a ton of repos.
you would get to like yeah, like 30 million issues and pull requests. Because the
Yeah.
top 100, you would go to the top 100 repos based on stars.
Can I even get that much
Yeah,
data from the API?
dude, definitely.
Can I? Does it take time? Is there like a limit on how much I can grab
The
per
rate
day?
limit is probably very generous. Dude, GitHub handles so much constantly that you're literally like a drop of water in the ocean. Like, people don't realize how much traffic is going on all the time. Like, if once we're hooked up to the AI with Neuralink and shit, dude, to feel the internet, to feel the currents of the world moving, the internet, we scratch the surface, bro. It's crazy to think about how much shit is going on the internet. Like, all day long. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, have no problem making. I mean, you might have to do a thing where you like sleep your scraper, like 1 second. But to get all of it, I don't think we'll have too much of a problem.
How long do you think it would take?
We'll have to see. It's always about a matter of seeing. But you can always just aim high and then mitigate. Say, well, we only did it on 5 repos. But we got to do it on 1 to figure out how long it takes.
Right.
So we have, because we only got 30 of the issues. That's the kind of weird thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little concerned. Like,
But we just need to read the documentation for the API. GitHub API. Okay, GitHub API. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I found out. This is nice. You can search, so you could project down and you could say all the. You could search. You could post. You could post an issue, huh? Post an issue comment. That's interesting. You could spam and just make like hundreds of issues. You get banned though.
sorry, I'm sending you a text.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
All right, sorry. What's up?
I have no idea.
But all we really need is the emojis.
Yeah, well, so we'll just filter. Let's start with getting all the data, because I find it's better to get all the data then filter rather than just like write the code that specifically filters first. But
No, you're absolutely right. I'm also thinking For this project, I feel like it might make more sense just to feed a model all the data and have it try to predict, and then we can see what for I'm thinking interpretability, like what business problem are we trying to answer here? You know, as sick as I think it is for us to be able to predict solely off of the emojis whether a repo will shut down or not.
The business value is if you're managing a business, the posts that you put on Facebook get reacted to. So you want to know if.
And what does Facebook have to do with?
Well, I'm
Is
just
Facebook
saying, like,
there?
what?
What does Facebook have to do? No, just like in general.
No, I'm saying
Okay,
Facebook
sorry.
has reacts. Like Facebook has
Yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
reacts. So if you're doing brand management of a company's social media, maybe you want to take in the emoji data. It's kind of a stretch.
It's a little bit
Oh boy.
yeah, I mean, but then why are we trying to predict
Repo death. No, we're basically trying to decide which software projects we should rely and invest our time in.
Yes. I agree. Well, I guess I have a couple questions then. What metric do we need to use time series stuff to determine we would have to. These are all active repos, or I guess how are we judging success? What's our target that we're predicting for here?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a good question. We need to find some projects that died out.
Yeah, oh God, that's
The thing is, I actually like this when you get a whole bunch of data and you start finding a needle in a haystack. It's kind of cool.
I think it's really neat. I don't have all that much time.
When does it due?
I mean, I still have I'm gonna have 3 weeks to work on it.
Dude, that's a long time.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
Yeah. I get you. I get you for sure.
I have to make a presentation, write a big old README, and then there's all the I'm not that good at the actual modeling. It still takes me time, and I've gotta.
Yo, do you want to save and put? Oh, do you want to push? Well, actually, I guess I can just. I guess I can just do my own thing right now. I just want to see if this code that ChatGPT works. Okay, so repo. Which repo should we pick? What's a good big repo? Something not too big, right?
I have no idea. You one that's on GitHub right now? You're saying?
Well, okay. The biggest ones we want to do are TensorFlow and PyTorch. That's the biggest business case thing. Is you want to basically figure out is TensorFlow improving enough to do you want more issues or less issues? And it's just
Yeah.
If nobody is submitting any issues, is the software perfect or is it that nobody is using it?
Is it dead?
So we want to figure out if there's any activity and if it's a lively place where people actually like the technology.
Yeah, I mean, I feel just if we had a target that yeah, it's tough.
Well, see, that's the thing is the data science is actually answering the question and not so much training a model. The whole thing of training a model is we just assume we really need a model, but really we're just trying to answer questions.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's it's kind of all in the exploratory data analysis, honestly. The simple visualizations and I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's really what of business value, because everybody will understand it. If you say, "Oh, I used this smote thing," half the people in the room are like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
Dude, my my presentation for this shit didn't say anything. All I said, like for the customer churn, and it's recorded somewhere, I think. I didn't even they didn't even want me to use the word accuracy. Like I said, how many of these it got right. Like
Yeah, right. Interesting.
I mentioned that machine learning was used and that it was a classification model. But that was like one line in my entire thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
But I mean, I don't know. In certain situations, like making the model itself is, helps answer a business question.
I'm doing this in Julia, bro. I can't do this.
Bro.
I mean, it's the same shit. Like once it's in Julia, it's easier for me to.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
There's just so many quirks that I always forget. Dude, I've been listening to Claro. Claro's fucking sick.
Claro is sick. I feel like I saw you on Spotify listening to Claro.
Repo name not defined. Fuck.
Dude, I've been listening to Spanish pop music from 2005.
Yo, put me on that. Send me
You go on my
that.
playlist?
Yeah, I do. Is it public?
Sick. It should be. I don't
All right,
think
let me-
I've ever made a playlist private. Let me send it to you. Should be able to just link on Discord, actually. There's a couple more recent ones, but it's mostly from like 2005. Yeah, it's public. And there's a couple songs from Encanto as well, just because I
Nice.
like that movie.
I don't think I've seen that movie. Wait,
It's like the I think it's Disney. It's not Pixar. Yeah, it's an animated movie. It's like a Disney movie.
cool.
Good movie though. Some good songs.
Dude,
in
I
there.
love Disney movies, man. Disney, Pixar and Disney movies are just great
Mhm.
in general. Okay. Using JSON 3. Okay. I'm really making this thing a fucking Julia package.
What are you doing right now?
I'm querying the GitHub API because
You can do that, but then you gotta show me how to do it in Python
yeah.
eventually.
Apparently there is a package for GitHub in Julia, but I can share my screen, but basically I just want to get a taste of the data, you know what I mean? Wait, I'm actually being a dipshit. Hold on. Fucking
Uh,
whack.
Any luck?
With what?
I don't know. Whatever you're doing.
Yeah, well, I'm just basically let me share my screen. I'll show you what I'm doing.
Alright, let me stop sharing.
I mean, Julia's it's just like programming, bro. It's not. It's like, anyways. So I have this script. Wait, actually, this is the wrong thing. I'm closing this. All right, so I have a Julia package. This is just how I set everything up, and basically I write a script and run tests, and then once I like have a script that actually does something, I split that up into functions. I put the functions in the module so that they can be used by other people, and then all that's left is the part of the script that's not used by the functions, and that serves as the test, the proof that it does what it's told. So that's just to give you insight into how I do things. Okay, so I made this project called GitHub API. I'm gonna add the JSON 3, JSON table. This is my like data science work,
Report list
like
essentially.
like basically the packages that I copy at the top of every thing. So I'm gonna do using this. Then I'm going to do this, which run allows me to run commands in the shell. And so I'm going to do GitHub, what was that thing called? GitHub API
You
issue.
talking about? Yeah, there.
Okay, so we're going to do repo name is equal to TensorFlow. Okay, so now we have our packages. Okay, now it's
Why TensorFlow?
because we're going to compare TensorFlow and PyTorch to start out with, because those are basically the big hyped, like they're
Oh, I see. Yeah.
okay, so this is command issues, and then I think I need to escape this key, and then we're going to do pulse is equal to this. Okay, so now I'm going to run. And then actually what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to say data dir is equal to join path this. So at dir just...
I have no idea what that.
Yeah, that's okay. All this is saying is expand to a string with the absolute path to the directory of the file containing the macro call. So all I'm saying is, where am I?
Okay,
So
gotcha.
yeah, exactly. So you see here now I joined this path with /data. So now if I were to norm path to get rid of the loops, all it is sending me to my data directory. And that's just because I want to keep things clean. And I'm going to add the data directory now. Okay. So all I want to do is I just don't want to get a bunch of JSON shit in my actual code. I just want to leave that separate, you know?
Is this Julia? So you're in Julia right now?
Yeah.
This is VS Code, right?
Yeah.
Having like the little, I guess, directory tree on
Yeah.
the left there is really nice.
It is very nice.
Wildly nice. I mean, I think Jupyter Notebooks has something similar called like Jupyter Labs.
Uh-huh.
That's better for management. I haven't even played around with that though.
I wonder why this fails. I think I need to do this. No, that pipes it. Okay, I don't really care. For right now, I'm just going to save it and do it manually. Okay. Did it actually do it? GitHub not found. Oh, wait. Repo name is not a thing. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. This is not all of them, though. If we are to... So, wait. Let's just see.
Like all the issues.
Yeah,
what you're saying.
I don't know how we get all the... Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Make additional HTTP requests to fetch all of them. Let's try that.
You just keep doing it.
I think so.
You eventually.
I mean, that's what that sounds like, so let's try that.
And then what? You just have to like put them all into data frames and concatenate them. Is there an easier way?
Well, let's see what's going on. No way it downloads all of them. That would be wild. I wonder how big this is gonna be.
Wait, how did you just are they loading right now, supposedly?
Yeah, I mean this command is still running.
You just did issues.json? What did you do?
Do you see this
Oh,
command?
I see. Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, that's
Paginate? What is
yeah.
that?
I don't know. But it says make additional HTTP requests to fetch all pages of results. Maybe I should do a smaller package that's something that's less big. Let's do a Julia package. Let's do dataframes.jl.
Just to test it?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I'm trying to get clout in the Julia community, so I gotta serve myself a little bit.
That's
Oh
fair.
shit! It's lagging my key. All right, so repo name. Let's just do it again.
Why are you setting those repo name variables up there?
Oh yeah, because I'm a dumbass. Thank you. Alright. Let's try that again. This one should take less long. Still pretty big thing, but significantly smaller than...
So this theoretically is going to, in JSON, pull out all of the commits.
Or not all of the commits, but all of the
Sorry,
issues and
pull request
all of the...
issues.
And this is specifically just issues.
Specifically issues. Okay. I mean, that's fine, I think.
But see the second command here? If you just change that to polls, it also does polls. So we can keep them separate, which is actually better, I think.
Still trying to think of, like, the business question. Selfishly.
No, I mean, that you should definitely... but I always want to get my hands on some data, and I feel like it'll become more clear, you know?
Yeah.
Like, right now, I haven't actually done anything. Oh, wait, hey, it finished. Okay, let me try to
You
format...
don't say.
Let me try to format this thing. Bro, this guy, I met this guy Bogomil yesterday, dude. He's Polish, and he's just like the god of data frame. Like, he's just built data frames. It's crazy. Like, okay, wait, let me show you an example. So we go to insights here. You go to contributors. Okay, it's crunching through all the numbers. It's crunching the latest data.
On people who have committed, essentially.
Okay, this guy, Bogomil, I met him yesterday. He has about 600 commits. This guy has 300 commits. But look at the power. Look, the power changed hands. This guy started development, and then this guy came in to save the day and keep it maintained.
Wow.
You can tell that from these graphs. This guy does not commit anymore.
That's pretty crazy.
Neither does this guy. Power distribution.
Is this something that, like, data science, like, branches, or like, is this information that people use for, like, performance, like, evaluations and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. Big
Like,
company. Hey, look at there I am.
Level?
Let's go.
Let's go.
This guy, this is one of the creators of Julia, so I'm right next to him.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Julia does because we're small, but I imagine that there'd be something like that.
Right. And just, like, in general, is that a thing that's been done?
Yeah, probably. But could you Google it? Would you mind?
How would I even go about that?
Like, yeah, that's actually well, ask ChatGPT maybe.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Yeah.
Okay, so for some reason that seemed like it only gave me 100.
it should be giving
Way
thousands,
more.
right?
Yeah. Even with paginate flag, I only got 100 issues. Fuck. ChatGPT just, the session dies so quickly.
It does, yeah. Also, I've struggled to get it to print out more than like 600 words. Maybe because this is the trial version or something.
Yeah, soon we're gonna have to pay for this shit.
Yeah. Because it clearly has more to say, but after like 650 words or so, it'll just stop mid-sentence.
Yeah, you have to tell it to continue. You say continue from this point, and it'll keep going.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just in like a new
Yeah, and the next one.
like chat line, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and the next one you just say, remember what you're saying? Keep going.
Interesting.
Dude, I swear this
insane.
shit is like first contact with aliens. Like, we don't even know how to work with this. It's crazy.
Is that GPT, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. We need to. Yeah. So just like everything, what we need to do is we need to generate a series of queries and calls that we can do to paginate. But see how that URL. Oh wait. Hold on. It has a page query parameter. We need to yeah, we need to just do this. Okay. Will that work? Oh yeah, that's an append. All right.
Oh.
Let's actually put this in a. There's no. Whatever. So this thing I think was a total lie, but page I guess might be right. And then I need to. Fuck. Julia data frames. Okay, let's try it. Worth a shot. Oh wait.
This is not what the instructions told you to do.
What? Well,
Like
I
this,
just didn't want to read the whole instructions. It seemed like a lot.
Yeah, I feel it, but this was in there.
I don't know. You're saying. Hold on.
Didn't you just copy paste something from the instructions?
No, I copied and pasted from ChatGPT.
Oh, from
Well, actually, okay, hold on.
ChatGPT can spit out code.
Yeah, dude, so well.
What?
You haven't seen that, dude? That's nutty. Yeah, bro. You asked.
Dude.
Are you? Look at this.
That's why I thought you were reading from like some sort of documentation.
No, man. I had this thing write the. So I was. Remember how I was doing that gli bli thing? I had it write the subtitle file format parser for me.
What? So could I like type into, like, to what extent can it actually code? Like, if I were to say like build me a machine learning model or like I don't know, like a decision tree model using data at this link, could it do that?
Yeah, but it can't actually visit that link. But it can generate the code that loads it. Okay, my thing crashed. It's okay. What I think I'm gonna do is I think I just like had the insight that this is probably gonna work. I'm gonna do issues slash okay. How do I find? Okay, wait. Let's just try. This command. Oh shit. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm gonna start Julia. I just want to read this thing. Okay, so we can find out how many things are open based on number. So we want number. So okay, so we want the last. So we want to do JSON here.
How many what are open?
Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, because it's limiting me to 100. Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah.
GitHub API rate limits. Rate.
1,000 per hour.
You can check the status of your rate limit at any time. For searching items, a separate rate limit governing the rest of the API. Okay, fine. Search is different. That's okay. Right. Okay. Can I do it with the GitHub? Oh my god, I can do it with the GitHub API, dude. That's so fucking hype.
Holy shit.
Dude, the GH command is so rad. Oh, wow.
Oh. Give me a minute. I gotta go feed my cat.
Nice.
I'm here.
It's wild that people actually use the experimental toolkit. Yeah. Paul's got to do that. Paul's the maintainer. Take care of me. Oh, I wouldn't ask you to take care of me. As well.
You cooking?
What's up?
You cooking?
Yeah, man. Dude, oh, yo, I brought my guitar with me. Finally, I have a guitar in Boston.
That's sick.
I need one.
Dude, have I shown you my new guitar?
No, dude.
Wait, maybe I did. You were you were obviously in town for the wedding.
Yeah.
Did you
Was
come
it
to
the one you were
like-
playing at the show?
Yeah, I think so. The pink one, like the acoustic.
Wait, just show it to me. Is
Yeah,
it
let me
like...
grab it.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Dude, that's hype. That's a great net. Wait, what's that icon on it? Like, what's on the... That's cool.
Penguin, I guess.
Wow.
I think the model is. I think it is called like the penguin or something. I don't even remember.
Have you been making any music?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, dude. Like, you're about to change your whole, like
Yeah.
career, basically.
Yeah, I wish I had time, really.
Yeah. So it seems like we get 5,000 queries. Let's see. Ooh. Damn it, I'm so out of practice. I've only had this for like a couple weeks. I want to like find like I used to be like obsessive and like practice like and try to just like do that as fast as I can for hours. I don't do this shit
I mean,
like that
that's
anymore.
how people say you kind of should do it. I wish I practiced more scales. I kind of figured out how to like do stuff in the major scale and the minor scale, and like a little bit of blues stuff.
Yeah.
I found the blue note
Yeah,
sometime.
yeah, yeah. The half step.
Yeah, yeah. What is it? The uh, 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 that note.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to. I can't see. I'm trying to fucking get rid of the noise suppression. Oh wait. Okay, I have noise. Okay, echo cancellation. I should probably have on, but it seems like it's trying to. It seems like it's trying to filter out your guitar because like it'll go silent. Like I can't hear it. Even Yeah. Yeah, anyways. Alright. I'm probably gonna go to bed, I think. I'm gonna watch some
Yeah.
YouTube videos and go to bed.
Give
Uh
me a last. So can you remind me how the API calling went? Like, what's the takeaway from that?
I think I just need a when you look at a URL, right? There's paths. I mean, there's a whole bunch in there. There's like the HTTP part and there's anyway, but there's a path and then there's like that stuff after the question mark. Have you ever seen that on a URL where there's like a question mark and a whole bunch of value?
Yeah.
Those are called query parameters, and those allow you to specify basically the arguments to a query. And so I think I just need to look up what those are so that we can paginate, we can get the right pages,
That makes sense.
and then, iterate
get
over
all
that
of
and just like download all of them.
Okay.
But we have 5,000 queries, so if we get 100 each, then we can do 500,000 issues at best. That should be good.
How long do you think all that would take?
That's
Do you
for
have
an
any
hour. I don't know. It remains to be seen. But I think it should be pretty quick if you. I think it should be pretty, not like days.
Not days. That's
Not
really
days.
what I was looking for. Okay. Word. Sick. I'm going to. I don't know. Are you free tomorrow at all?
I think so.
Word. Or Sunday. I just will probably be studying for my exam
Yeah.
on Sunday.
All I
I
have
have
to
it
do
on my-
tomorrow is pick up this cat for my coworker. But
Word.
yeah.
Yeah, I know at some point I'm gonna. My cousin wanted to help me with my capstone as well, or to see if he had any ideas. Me talking to him tomorrow as well.
Nice.
But I'll see if he has any ideas about this.
Yeah. I feel like this is a cool one because it's like kind of alternative, but it's like,
Yeah, and it's
I
a
don't
little
know.
meta. It's pretty meta.
yeah, it's really meta. Exactly.
I'm into it.
It's like, and I ran it on my code, and my code is shit. Like,
Never committed in my life.
all right, cool. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm
Sounds
crashing
good,
pretty
buddy.
hard.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
Yeah. Cool. Have a good night. Peace.
What a great guy. Love him to death.